Good morning. It is June 2nd. I had a terrible sleep last night. Absolutely terrible. I don't know if you can see, but I can't even open my eyes. I woke up for some reason at 3 o'clock and I couldn't fall back asleep. I also couldn't fall asleep last night when we went to bed. So I think maybe I slept for 4 hours and then I was awake for an hour or so, and then I think maybe I slept for another 4 hours. I mean, when you put it that way, it sounds like I got enough sleep, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like I got enough sleep. Yesterday, I didn't even drink a coffee. Normally, I'm a coffee every morning kind of person, but I've been having upset stomach because I'm gluten intolerant. I accidentally ingested some gluten the other day. And so I've been trying to be real gentle on my stomach. So I didn't even have coffee yesterday morning. And I'm so surprised that I couldn't sleep last night. But anyway, here's to a better rest of the day. The hardest part about living your personal growth and honoring how your body feels is when you're tired. Your brain starts to get really involved. So your brain is like, hey, we need to do things. We need to be productive. We can't just sit and relax. But the biggest part of following your human design and growing into the person you're meant to be is, listening to your body. And this is something I've been struggling with for the entire 8 or 9 months that I've been living by my strategy and authority, is that what do I do on the days when I'm tired? Because I always want to follow my design. But we've been so conditioned to feel like we need to be productive and we need to be doing things in order to be productive. But the thing that I've learned and that I still struggle with is that when you're tired and you are resting, you are being productive. You're just not seeing what's happening. So by resting my body after a horrible night of broken up sleep, my body clearly needs this rest. So for now, at least, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to sit and rest and push my day. That's the beautiful part about being an entrepreneur, is that you can push your day. So maybe this afternoon I'll have more energy. Maybe I won't. But the important part is to honor how you're feeling in the moment. So right now, I'm tired. So I'm going to turn on a show on Netflix, finish drinking my coffee, and continue being a zombie. And honoring and accepting that that's okay. Honoring and accepting that that is productive, because inside it's doing stuff. It's regenerating inside. It's giving you what you need. So reframing what productive is one of the big struggles that I've had to go through as an entrepreneur, and also someone with A-type personality who loves plan. So just remember that if your body needs rest, that's the universe's sign to say you should be resting. And resting in that case is productive. Making a tea now to get us through the afternoon. It's almost 2 o'clock. I use this Silk Dragon Jasmine from David's Tea. I love it so much, and I always put honey in it. Local honey, it helps you with allergies and stuff, is what I heard. And I'm thawing this muffin from the best gluten-free bake shop. If you live in Ontario, in the GTA, they deliver, or if you're in the Burlington area, you can go there. It's called Kelly's Bake Shop. They were actually ranked, I think, 3rd on a BuzzFeed list of best cupcakes, like gluten-free or otherwise. Like, anyone who I've taken there, who I've had taste the cupcakes, has no idea that they're gluten-free. And all the stuff that they have is exactly the same. It is so good. So you have to keep the stuff in the freezer when you're not going to eat it right away. So I often have some Kelly's just sitting in the freezer, and today's the perfect day for a chocolate chip muffin. So just took it out. It's going to take at least an hour for it to thaw, and then I put it in the microwave for another like 20 seconds. The chocolate chips get soft. It's real messy, but so good. Who else feels like when it's messy, it almost makes the food taste better? It's almost like a thank you to the chef. I don't know. Not that I want to on purpose be messy, but that's just how I feel. Anyway, I'm finally starting to feel like a living, breathing human being. Woo! And that was only after 1 coffee and 1 green tea. So that's pretty good. And it's 2:40. So I've edited the first episode from yesterday, so it's gonna go live on YouTube today, and I'm so excited. And it's muffin time. Gotta saw this baby in half and then throw it in the microwave. In you go, little muffin. Be free. Always 2 triple digits on your microwave. I think I forgot it's like banana chocolate chip, so. And this is what I mean about messy, but so worth it. So good. I finally had a shower. It's 5:45, but I definitely feel better when I have a shower. I'm glad that I did. This is such a great example of, if you can honor how you're feeling in the moment, it'll help you out later in the day. So this morning I honored how I was feeling. I sat on the couch. I said nothing. My eyes were hurting. I just like sat there, and it didn't take very long. Like, sure, it was a few hours, but like the old me would have pushed through and done everything anyway, and I would have been worse for the wear. I would have been tired for days instead of now. I lived through it, and by like 1 or 2, I started feeling like myself. I did a whole bunch of work this afternoon, and then I had a shower. So now I'm feeling refreshed again, so I can continue doing more work. So it's just about shifting when you do stuff so that you can honor how you're feeling and live in alignment. Just finished up working for the day. It is now not 4:25. That is the temperature I am preheating the oven at. 7:45. So when you have the ability to work for yourself, it's really nice to be able to shift your day. So I spent the morning like a potato, and then I spent the afternoon like a crazy person because I had all this energy and I did so much work for my business, and I'm so happy and excited for everything that I have going on, and it makes me feel like I don't have enough hours in a day to get it all done, but I do, and I love what I'm doing. And when you love what you're doing and you're lit up by what you're doing, somehow it all falls together. So we are currently in the process of making dinner. My husband is at the movies with his friends seeing the new Top Gun movie, and I am home with the fur baby. Here he is, sleeping on his bed. Hi, baby. What's a good boy? And then I am making fries. I love these McCain super fries. I keep them in this bag. It keeps them fresher. because this is even kind of a lot, but there's no way that we could go through this whole bag, just me and my husband. And we pre-make turkey burgers so that we can ensure that it's all gluten-free and safe. And then I have these delicious Udi, I don't know, gluten-free buns. And this is gonna go in the oven. And then I have half of my banana chocolate chip muffin left for dessert. So despite the day starting off kind of shit, it is now completely turned around. And since I'm home alone, I'm gonna cuddle up on the couch, and I don't know, I'm kind of thinking I might watch the 365 Days sequel. Yes, I love that smutty TV. So, I don't know. I'll let you know though. Holy shit, we get these organic tomatoes from, we get a grocery delivery box called Mama Earth Organics. If you're in the GTA, they're amazing. Anyway, I don't unpack the box. My husband does. Like, I order it, and then when it comes in, he unpacks it. But, like, this tomato is legit, like, the size of my face. It's gonna be great on the burg. It's legit bigger than the bun and bigger than the burger, but it's gonna be delicious in my belly. Do you dill pickle on your burgers? These are baby dill's tangy, no garlic. I dill pickle on my burger. And what do you do for toppings? I think today I'm really feeling just plain old ketchup. Probably do some of my vegan cheese and lettuce. Oh yeah. Oh, and to dip in the fries, sweet with heat, spicy mustard, the best. If you like heat, it's on the, I don't know, I can't even on the hot scale, because, like, I love, like, literally, I sweat. Like, I want to. Like, I love it when I'm like, oh, it's so good. Get me a Kleenex. But sweet with heat. The best. Get it. And for me, this is how I do intuitive eating. And it works with living in alignment with my design. Anything that lights up your body where you don't have to, like, think about it, that's when you know you're in alignment. So I am so lit up and so excited for this burger. Like, I can't even. And when I'm pulling stuff out of the fridge, my body is giving me this yes. And that's how you know that it's the right thing for you. And if you can listen to that voice while you're eating, that's the voice you want to listen to for intuitive eating. That's the thing that like guides you to know when you've had enough. Because if you listen to your brain, you're gonna hear, in my case, my mother and my grandmother saying, you need to finish what's on your plate. You need to eat everything. There's children starving in Africa, blah, blah, blah. And while, you know, they're not wrong, but that is no way to treat your body. And that's no way to know when you are full and honor your feelings and instincts. So when you can get out of those thoughts and let your body take over control, because your body knows better than anything what is right for you. So listening to your body helps you live in alignment, helps you make the right choices for you, and helps regulate everything because you're listening to your internal guidance system versus listening to society, parents, teachers, any of those influences that have ever told you to do things a certain way when you felt and you knew deep inside that you should be doing something else. Here it is. Let's get it. And yeah, we're doing 365 days. This is so good. Another way to know when you're in alignment. Ugh. When something tastes so good. Example of intuitive eating. My body is telling me to stop, so I'm putting this aside. Something the old me never would have done, because I was always told to finish everything on my plate. So honor how your body feels over having to throw something out. Also, you always have the option, I mean, I guess depending on what it is, to put it in the fridge and maybe have it later. Movie's over, everything's wrapped up, it's time for bed. My husband just took the dog out before before bedtime. Today, overall, ended up being pretty good. It started off bleak, and I ended up getting a lot done today, and I actually feel really proud for what I got done today. So the moral of the story is a lot of times people will say, like, take it day by day, but I really feel like it's take it moment by moment. I don't think you should feel like an entire day is a write-off just because something happens. You never know what's going to happen. And I often find that when you lean into whatever you're feeling, you get through that feeling faster rather than like suppressing it or like pushing it down and like charging ahead. When you actually feel it and move through the emotions you're feeling, I find you get through them much faster. And then, just as what happened to me today, I was able to go about my afternoon like I was a normal functioning human being. So that's the takeaway for today. Honor your body in all facets, honor how you're feeling, and follow those instincts in every area. When you're feeling down, when you're feeling tired, when you're feeling excited, when you're thinking, I'm gonna put pickles on my burger. Something I always do, but that's just an example. So follow those feelings. Follow that road. You're feeling them for a reason. I heard once this comparison that when you're feeling badly, like any of those negative emotions, it's a signpost that you're going the wrong way. And then if you're feeling the positive emotions, it's a signpost that you're going the right way. I don't think that necessarily applies for everything. For example, this morning I was feeling tired, and maybe there should be a middle ground, because I really feel like tired is not necessarily a bad thing. It's your body crying out for rest. So maybe something like that can't really be classified in terms of... Anyway, take what you will from that. And that's about it for today, folks. See you in the next one.